recent years, artificial intelligence has made insane progress, with technology becoming smarter than ever. Today's video is top 10 terrifying scenarios for the future of artificial intelligence. Starting off with number 10, deepfakes in the metaverse. While deepfake technology can have beneficial uses, such as AI-enabled accessibility tools or recreating historical figures for educational purposes, it can also be used for evil. With deepfakes, anyone can be digitally impersonated. From politicians to celebrities, manipulated videos and images could be used to promote any agenda. This technology has become so advanced that it is difficult to tell the difference between real or fake footage. As we increasingly spend more and more time in the virtual world, the need to verify our identity becomes more important to ensure our interactions with others are safe and protected. The metaverse, a fully immersive virtual world, may require reliable methods of verifying our identity to prevent fraudulent activity and impersonation. We are already seeing this happen. There are deepfakes of tons of celebrities. Some were done as examples to show the power of deepfakes, while others were done in order to diminish the reputation of those celebrities. You can see examples online, one of which being a deepfake of Jim Carrey, starring in The Shining to prove the extreme abilities of deepfakes. Look at it. It's pretty realistic. Over time, these deepfakes will only get better and better, meaning they can reach a point where they cannot be differentiated between fake and reality. This will for sure have negative effects on society. Can you imagine there being a video of you online doing or saying some questionable things, and people cannot figure out if it's real or not? No thanks. Moving on to number 9, modifiable humans. Advancements in gene editing technology has enabled us to manipulate inheritable genes in plants, animals, and even humans. This technology holds great potential for fighting diseases and correcting genetic mutations that cause illnesses, food allergies, and other conditions that limit human ability. For instance, scientists have been able to use CRISPR to correct a fatal gene mutation that causes Duchenne muscular dystrophy. However, the ideas of permanently altering inheritable genes raises significant concerns for some people. Modifiable humans can be extremely scary because it raises ethical and moral questions about the implications of editing the human genome. While gene editing can offer many benefits, such as curing diseases or preventing genetic disorders, it also has the potential to be misused or abused. The ability to manipulate the genes could lead to unintended consequences, such as unintended genetic mutations or the creation of new diseases. Selectively breeding humans to enhance desirable traits while eliminating undesirable ones can be unethical. This could lead to the discrimination and inequality, as those who can afford gene editing may gain an unfair advantage over those who cannot. At number 8, we have human-machine merging. The integration of humans and machines is becoming increasingly more common. With the development of prosthetics and vision-enhancing technologies, we are already seeing the merging of technology and human biology. However, there's a concern that scientists could take this too far. For instance, the military has already created exoskeletons that give soldiers seemingly superhuman abilities. Researchers are also exploring brain-computer interfaces that could provide AI capabilities and potentially read minds. The fear is that this technology could be misused, leading to a future where humans are entirely merged with machines. If you've seen The Terminator, you can expect a very similar future. Merging technology with humans raises concerns as it alters the human experience and our understanding of what it means to be human. Another concern is that merging technology with humans could lead to a significant increase of social inequality. Those who cannot afford such technologies may be left behind, creating a two-tier society of enhanced humans and those who are not. Moving on to number 7, we have AI singularity. Artificial intelligence has made remarkable progress in recent years and is now capable of outperforming tasks that were once thought to be exclusive to just human intelligence. The concept of AI singularity is a hypothetical point in the future where AI becomes more intelligent than human, and experts say this may not be as far off as we think. In fact, some argue that we have already reached the tipping point in certain areas. Powerful AI algorithms have outperformed humans in numerous tasks, and this is expected to have a significant impact on the job market. Experts predict that as much as 80 to 90% of current jobs could be replaced or augmented with AI. However, it can also be used to damage the lives of humans. AI is already widely used for fraud and for operating botnets out of infected computers that work solely on scamming people. As mentioned before, singularity is the moment when artificial intelligence becomes equal to or surpasses human intelligence. This concept was envisioned by people like Stephen Hawking and Bill Gates, both who believed in this possibility for decades. It is essential that we prepare for this shift by rethinking education and training programs to develop skills that only humans can provide. We must also ensure that AI is used ethically and responsibly to avoid any negative consequences for society. At number 6, we have the ability to print anything. The arrival of 3D printing technology has opened up new possibilities for creating objects with incredible precision and detail. However, the ease of access and affordability of this technology has also raised concerns about its misuse, particularly when it comes to the creation of firearms. With the ability to download blueprints of firearms and other weapons and print them in the privacy of their own homes, individuals may be able to bypass traditional regularity measures and create firearms that are untraceable. The lack of serial numbers on 3D printed guns makes it difficult for law enforcement to track them, which is a growing concern for public safety. The possibility of these weapons falling into the hands of criminals is a serious threat, and that cannot be ignored. But it does not have to be just weapons. It could be nearly anything a person may desire. And you would be surprised at what the minds of twisted people can come up with. I personally rather not find out. As 3D printing technology becomes more ambiguous, it is essential to explore ways to regulate it and prevent the potential harm it can cause on society. Moving on to number 5, quantum computing. Quantum computers are advanced machines that have the potential to provide computing power that is significantly greater than the supercomputers we use today. While this advancement can lead to significant benefits, it can also enable hackers to easily bypass our traditional security systems and gain access to sensitive information. Currently, we rely on advanced encryption techniques to protect our personal, military, and commercial data. Quantum computers are not inherently dangerous, but they do have the potential to break through encryption systems that are currently used to protect sensitive information, such as military or commercial secrets, personal data, and financial transactions. The reason for this is that quantum computers use completely different computer systems from classic computers, which makes them capable of performing certain operations much faster. I can only imagine the damage these could have on confidential government information. At number 4, we have autonomous smart robots. As robotic technology advances, the potential for robots to replace human workers in various job settings increases. These autonomous machines can make their own decisions based on the information in their environment and perform actions accordingly, eliminating the need for human intervention. Current examples of autonomous robots include self-driving cars, robots in factories, and machines used in food service and preparation. The shift towards automation will require us to rethink the workforce training and skilling. We must consider how we can prepare our workers in affected roles for new opportunities as they become available. This includes providing access to education and training programs that can help workers develop new skills that are in demand in the changing labor market. These risks may include concerns about job displacement, safety concerns in certain contexts, and potential issues related to the ethics of autonomous systems. Like, think about it. The doctors, more specifically surgeons, could and most likely be replaced with these autonomous robots. Surgeons right now are doing a fantastic job, but they are not 100% error-free. Surgeons could most definitely be replaced with robots as surgeons grow old, slowly reducing the quality of their vision, their steady hands, and their success rates. Whereas robots will most likely be able to complete the task of surgeries without the risk of mistakes, and will be able to do it for a longer period of time. We are already seeing this slowly happening, and it will only continue to develop, practically wiping out doctors. Moving on to number 3, killer drones. Drones equipped with AI and capable of working together in swarms are becoming a reality, posing a significant threat. These drones can identify, track, and destroy targets without the need for human guidance. Researchers at a Chinese university have developed a swarm of drones that can track humans in dense bamboo forests without any human intervention. Recently, a group of researchers have unveiled a drone system known as Hunter 2S that can share information for tracking and engage targets. Drones are seen as a cost-effective way to overwhelm defenses without putting human soldiers in harm's way. However, the implications of such technology are quite alarming, as swarms of robotic drones could be used in terrorist attacks or military operations. There are also concerns of the possibility of hackers taking control of these drones and using them for evil purposes. As with any advanced technology, it is important to carefully consider the risks and benefits and develop appropriate regulations to ensure that it is used responsibly. Moving on to number 2, digital surveillance. As technology continues to advance, we are finding ourselves in a world where almost everything can be tracked digitally. From keystrokes at work to facial recognition systems, this level of surveillance raises significant concerns about privacy and human right violations. Digital surveillance can be used for good purposes such as public safety, but it can also be used for bad. The United Nations has warned against the use of unlawful digital surveillance, saying the potential for abuse and infringement on human rights rights is likely. A UN specialist on the freedom of opinion and expression has called for a ban on the global sale and transfer of digital surveillance tools. They did so until proper legal policies could be established to hold organizations and governments accountable for how these tools are being used. The consequences of unregulated digital surveillance is definitely a cause for concern, and it is essential that we prioritize protecting individual privacy and human rights in our digital age. And finally, number 1, nanobots. Now, nanobots are tiny little robots at the nano scale. They have been developed by scientists and hold immense potential for medical applications such as drug delivery, data transmission, and sampling. However, the technology also poses a significant threat on humans. These nanobots can be used to hurt humans or even wipe us all out. Nanobots are so smart that they can enter our bloodstream and even find their way to our brains. This raises huge concerns about the weaponization of them. Over time, they can become so advanced that they could target specific parts of our brains, such as our memory and decision making, perhaps even being able to take full control of our bodies and actions. In the future, experts predict that they could transmit human thoughts, rewrite memories, and even selectively target and kill individuals or groups. Additionally, as we live in a world of highly connected devices, there are concerns about protecting our medical data and thoughts. I really hope some people in charge create regulations to ensure the safety of humans and prevent the potential misuse of nanobots. While the technology is still in its early stages, it is crucial to address these concerns as we continue to develop and refine nanobot technology. Everything good can be bad in the wrong hands.